Second race on the programme is one of two visits to the all-weather. In fact, this is a Class 4 over the 1650, 11 go to post. The field headed by Fast Pacers. Won twice over the trip, but those wins coming on the turf at Happy Valley. Super Fast, beaten favourite, 1.9 favourite, running fourth last time out. He was ridden by Zach Purton, who switches to the old boy, Hang's Decision. The 10-year-old in search of his 11th win. Solar Power should roll forward from barrier number 5. Toy Coon, yet to win after 20 starts. Fairy Floss, on the other hand, is a two-time course and distance winner. Witty Scholar now fourth up for the campaign and makes his all-weather debut. In Genius Fellow for Richard Gibson and Dylan Moe is winless in 4 so far. Yes We Can, and London Lucky Star eligible for Class 5, but takes the lightweight here at a Caris Teton from barrier 10 mark.
Solar Power, we know he likes to roll along in front, and with the 7-pound claim he should be able to do that because his starts have been better until last time, so there is still that worry that his starts still aren't foolproof. Super Fast light on the side of the gate last time as well, so his start wasn't perfect either. Fast-paced Toy Coon, Fairy Floss and Witty Scholar. London Lucky Stars coming back to the 1650, and we go back. We know Hang's Decision's going to get back, and he likes to charge home from way back there. OK, let's start off with Super Fast, who has won on the all-weather in the past. Paul, the race really didn't go to plan for him last time out at all, though, behind Party Every Day. London Lucky Star and Yes We Can engaged also.
Yeah, look, I quite like Yes We Can, he with the blinkers on for the first time, because he's worked pretty well in them, and it's not a big field, this one. The thing I worried about Superfast is when he did win that race on the all-weather, it was a wet slow. I don't think he'll get those conditions tomorrow.
I found a spot for Super Fast because he did have an excuse at the start. London Lucky Star stopped very, very quickly there, but they did try him in front. I'll be surprised if they try that again.
In the form as well, it says Super Fast had a chest laceration. I think it came from the breast girth that might have been rubbing in there, so possibly another excuse for him. London Lucky Star we can have a look at again here with Toy Coon, Fairy Floss and Hang's Decision, Mark.
Hang's Decision goes in. The old boy is 10 years of age, but he's been absolutely flying. He's had 3 runs this time in. Bumped into Lord Thunder first up. Since then, he's so far back here and he just makes enormous late ground. The mint was very impressive. Toy Coon wasn't too far away, but Hang's Decision goes in, Paul. And if you need any more ammunition, Zach's got a great record on the horse.
Yeah, so he goes in for me as well. But I put Toy Coon. He just faded late there as well, and he seems to like it on the surface. His last 2 starts have both been good on it.
Hang's Decision had 86 starts. Zach's been on board for 6 of them, but he's won 3 of those 6, so it's a pretty good stat, isn't it? Toy Coon we can look at next, Paul. This looked like quite a good trial to me. Yeah,
nice trial, and he seems to have really taken a liking to the surface. He's still a maiden after his 20 starts, but he's only had the 2 starts on the all-weather, and he's been placed on both of them.
Didn't quite squeeze him in, but it's one of those races you could replace 3 or 4 in your selections because it's such an open race. Trial was good. His last 2 starts behind the mint and Game Player Times, they weren't too bad either. The Game Player Times race, it got involved in a bit of a speed battle, so the surface does suit, that's for sure and certain.
OK, still at the trials, and we can have a look at Solar Power here, along with Witty Scholar. Now, Solar Power, we assume, will roll forward, Mark. But Witty Scholar, he was beaten a mile last time out, but maybe showed a little bit of improvement here.
He ran 5th in this race, did Witty Scholar, but of the 2, definitely taking Solar Power. He jumped better here, and he's done it so easily. The 7 pounds off means he's just got 120 pounds on his back, Paul. If he jumps cleanly, he's the horse to beat.
Yeah, I agree. It was awkward away last time, wasn't he? But coming to the surface for the first time under race conditions, it looks like he can handle it, no problems with that trial win. So, yeah, he goes in for me as well.
Witty Scholar was clearly hard-ridden there, but at least he did make up how he stayed on a little bit in the closing stages. Hang's Decision, the old boy's favourite.
Yeah, and he goes in, but I'm going to go with one, again, another one at a bit of a price. 25 to 1 in the first and 20 to 1 here, which is Yes We Can. The horse has blinkers for the first time, has 1 on the surface. It was in Class 5, and he's down to a rating of 41. But with the blinkers on and the really light weight from barrier number 4, I just wanted to take a chance with him. So he's on top. Solar Power from the front, if he jumps, I think he's going to really like these conditions. Hang's Decision, we talked about, and also Toy Coon. 10, 4, 3 and 6.
If he jumps, he wins Solar Power. It looks to be as easy as that, but he's still not foolproof out of the barrier. The 7-pound claim means he carries a similar weight to what he did when he won 2 starts ago. Hang's Decision is going to give him a start, just a matter of how much of a start he's going to have to give him to run him down. Super Fast, an excuse last time. And I'll give Fairy Floss a chance. He wasn't great last time. In fact, he was poor behind the mint. That was on a wet slow, and not great behind Game Player Times, but he was good enough to win 2 in a row prior. 4, 3, 2 and 7.
4 on top for me as well, Solar Power. I think he's probably the one to beat. And this fellow is a little bit better on the all-weather and up in trip here, so he might be worth another look at a big price as well. But that's race number 2, Class 4, over the 1650.